Hey everybody, welcome back to the Jeep Journals. My name is Ray, and today I want to do a behind the music song or a storyteller song where I tell you the story about the song that's about to be played. In this particular case, this song was inspired by an incident. Picture this, I'm a young child, I'm just getting ready to take a bath, and my uncle from out of town who was visiting knocks on the door suddenly and says, "Mijo, I need to use the bathroom really quick, it's an emergency." Well, this song is inspired by that, and if you're listening, you know who you are. Farted in public one time, I had a good laugh. One thing that was good, that time I didn't have to take a quick bath. One time I crapped myself, and that was just no fun. One time I crapped myself, and that was just no fun. When I was a kid, it didn't matter, but then I got old. The crap that I took, it was a big one, it didn't have my depends. One time I crapped myself, and that was just no fun. One time I crapped myself, and that was just no fun. I went to the class to take some new steps. They said, "Look above." The first time I heard, I didn't listen. Here I was once again. One time I crapped myself, and that was just no fun. One time I crapped myself, and that was just no fun. I went to the bar because you asked me. I breathed in control. I heard every story that you told me, and then I told you. One time I crapped myself, and that was just no fun. One time I crapped myself, and that was just no fun. Welcome back to the Jeep Journals. Today I'm recording this. It's the second Friday of Lent. This will probably be shared tomorrow. Tonight we have some freezing temperatures, and I'm surrounded by a lot of plants. Some of the plants were recently potted, and the soil is helping to set the stage. It's an aromatic experience here. So anyway, this story, again, goes out to my uncle. You know who you are. In a lot of ways, I'm playing it on this guitar because I feel like the nation has crapped itself in a lot of ways. I'm going to be releasing a lot of songs that are mastered in a way where I'm recording them and not trying to play them at the same time so that I can actually sing them. And I'll be selling the songs on whatever platform where you can sell songs at. But before all of that happens, I'd like to encourage you to click on the link here and understand that everything that I'm doing is driven to just raise the money that allows me to compete in normal society where people have jobs and are able to entertain the option of, for an example, retaining a lawyer when someone has wronged their family. In this particular case, I'd like to raise enough money to secure the best lawyer possible to discuss the situation where my family has essentially robbed my father of his property and divided the proceeds among themselves. So, and in fact, that happened, the property that happened at was this property that was recently destroyed in a fire. I know that this is not the most joyful topic, but I tried to write some interesting poetry and some songs that would help bring a smile, to help heal things. I know that, you know, some of us are going to think that this is in bad taste, and at the same time, what happened was in bad taste. So this song, I'm going to try to run through it one more time, possibly, just for grins. I hope that you're thoroughly entertained. It starts out saying, I farted in public one time, I got a good laugh. One thing that was good is that I didn't have to take a quick bath. One time I crapped myself. That's how it goes. It even goes through and talks about going through a class to take some new steps. It's kind of open to interpretation. The class said to look above. The first time I heard, I didn't listen, and there I was once again. One time I crapped myself. So the story is written from another person's perspective, so it's very complex. So with that all being said, I hope that you enjoyed looking at this presentation and hearing the comical aspect of it. Welcome to the Behind the Music, take 1, and here's take 2. Number 2. Hopefully while you're paying attention, and not while you're asleep in bed. I farted in public one time, I got a good laugh. One thing that was good is that I didn't have to take a quick bath. One time I crapped myself, and that was just no fun. One time I crapped myself, and that was just no fun. When I was a kid, it didn't matter, but then I got old. The crap that I took, it was a big one, didn't have my defense. One time I crapped myself, and that was just no fun. One time I crapped myself, and that was just no fun. I went to the class to take some new steps. They said look above. The first time I heard, I didn't listen. Then I hear was again. One time I crapped myself, and that was just no fun. One time I crapped myself, and that was just no fun. I went to the bar because you asked me. I breathed in control. I heard every story that you told me, and then I told you. One time I crapped myself, and that was just no fun. One time I crapped myself, and that was just no fun. It sure was moist. So I made another error in that song. The verse is one that, well, I mean, pretty much all of them are things that I'm trying to get familiar with because I just wrote this. I went to a class to take some new steps. They said, look above. The first time I heard, I didn't listen. There I was once again. One time I crapped myself. So this song kind of applies across the board to get people to laughing so much that maybe they crap themselves and realize maybe the pastime of drinking to excess to the point where we pass out and lose control is not really the way that we should have been living. It's just my opinion, based on personal experiences that have tainted some aspects of life itself. So again, the temperatures are dropping down to freezing here tonight. We've got a lot of plant situations going on. A lot of the insects are struggling. This channel is about wellness and conservation, and some of that is going to include taking a look at ourselves, a hard look at ourselves, and recognizing that at certain points in time, maybe we do crap ourselves when we're infants, maybe when we're seniors who lack control, and maybe health is wealth. And so for that reason, maybe we should all start participating in boosting the health of one another instead of overlooking the health of one another. When we nourish one another, that helps us to become encouraged to grow in a direction where we do not crap ourselves, whether that's literally or just in the errors that we facilitate upon one another. So this is sort of an anti-war message, and I'm using a very relevant guitar to tell that story. And I'm very hopeful that somebody is going to resonate with what I'm saying, and that's why I'm posting these things here. Again, look at the description of this song for the lyrics and for any kind of ways that you can connect and communicate with me or assist me in the endeavor that I've been faced with. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, which will be after Lent. All of everything except for this video will have been recorded prior to Lent, with the exception of the ones that I recorded during Lent. Everything that you're seeing all the way through the end of Lent will have been posted, submitted to be posted prior to Lent. So I'm taking a break here, and the next stop for the Jeep Journals will be at some point visiting one of the wilderness areas in this beautiful state of Texas in order to report back what it is that we see. So far in my local area, I've seen a downtick in a lot of the wildlife. Some of the hardier insects, some of the more fierce insects like the wasps have begun to emerge. But the butterflies and bees are still under duress, and how can they not be with these constant up and down temperatures? So thank you for watching. Until next time, peace, love, and all that old school stuff.